Hi guys, we have a box of liquor to share with you today. This is from the company Flaviar. Flaviar.
That's exactly how they wanted you to pronounce it.
They actually contacted us to review this for them, and I was like, oh hell yeah, send it on over. It is a monthly subscription, or you can just buy a tasting pack if you just want to do it once, or you want to give it as a gift or something. The monthly subscription is $40 a month. It's like $39.99. You can get your first box for $24.99. And each month you will, oh, this is adorable. I should be watching you unbox this.
No, I got it. And by the way, this particular box came from Slovenia. Do all of them come from there, or do we have no idea where they come from?
I have no idea. I have no idea where this one's coming from.
This is ridiculously nice packaging, by the way. This is
very sleek looking.
This is exactly how these should come. And then they kind of have these weird things. Pre-flight checklist. 1 tasting pack for 3 people. I bet we can handle that.
So how much is in each of these little flights?
Oh my god, I thought I was just going to get to drink alcohol. There's going to be like a quiz at the end of this thing.
Well, this is supposed to be an educational thing. It's, you know, not a get drunk pack.
You sure? Because...
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're supposed to notice the color, the appearance, and then smell it, and then taste it, and then what is the finish? Spit or swallow. We don't spit. We swallow.
Crazy, Lana. Yeah, so they look really cool. So you want to go get 32 glasses and cheese whiz, and we can't get these guys down. Try to find and name some flavors you can smell and taste. I've never quite gotten the understanding of why people try to name every single thing in there. Like eating a burger. I taste hints of lettuce. And ketchup. Like, it doesn't matter what's in it. It's just, I'm just going to go with this one sentence, which was, do I like the taste of it and would I want to drink it again?
There you go.
That's all I'm doing.
That's really the important part. Well, the other stuff is like when you're snobbing out about it, you know, and you can be like, okay, you know, I'm getting the feel for this one and why it's good and the different notes that, you know. I'm
sorry, I'm too busy reading this 18-page manual.
This is extensive. Look at these. And they're tiny little sheets. This is crazy. I'm sure you could get this information on their website too, because it's constantly listing. For more information, go to this website.
Bitter swallow glassware, adding water, adding ice. Don't use ice. It just numbs the palate and inhibits the aromas. I'm still for put 1 ice cube in spirits, but whatever, we'll do it without this time.
What does it say about adding water?
It says if you try to add water, to just send them all back because you're not worthy.
That is not what it says.
Some stronger single malt whiskeys, for example, require a few drops of water so they can release the aromas. That's why you're putting 1 ice cube.
We're doing this in order.
All right.
We're following the directions.
Seems like we're taking all the fun out of drinking.
Okay, so this is taking us on a journey here. We're going to start with A.E. Door Cognac Expo. A cognac buyer gets a bit carried away and ends up being a cognac producer. Magnifique! Okay, so now here are the things. See if you can smell the sweet wood, some flowery tones, and the beginnings of an earthy rancid? No. Rancio? I don't know what that means. Oh, a nutty flavor of port wine. That's what that means. Thank you for putting that in there. My vocabulary, not so much. Ooh, it smells good.
I was told by
definitely sweet.
I was told by one of our friends who worked at a winery that you have to put your finger down here and then swirl it around like you have a pencil drawing a circle. And the reason that you're supposed to do that is that as soon as you do it like this and the glass falls over, then you're cut off and you can't drink it. That's smooth.
Oh, that is tasty.
That is ridiculously smooth.
That's really tasty.
I'm so happy that I decided to go against my my first idea, which was to do it as a shot. And actually taste it.
No, this is the good stuff right here. This is really nice.
I was just going to make fun of them, but it is ridiculously good. So.
That's so yummy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I liked cognac. I just always drink whiskey. I've never really even tried cognac, I don't think. The next one we are going to taste is the Dalmore 18-year-old. An opium smuggler gets a bit carried away and ends up as the Dalmore distillery founder. So the appearance and color is rich amber bronze. The smell is orange, wine, malt, almonds, toffee, baked bread, mild smoke, and wood.
They're just making up things now. Alright, let's give it a shot. I feel like I need a fire. That should have been one of the
requirements.
Oh,
that's got a little bit of that smokiness. It's not too smoky, but it definitely smells like scotch.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's got that peaty wonderfulness.
Yeah, you don't have to guess if this is scotch.
Is it sort of... You don't like that one at all?
Let me try that again. orange floral dirt notes in that one were particularly exuberant.
I like it. I think it's good.
All right, well,
But
that one's all yours. An Up Creek 9-year-old named after a little creek that runs just north of the distillery. Okay, come on, people. The same creek that ran by Abraham Lincoln's boyhood home. Are they all like this?
yeah, totes.
In a small mining village, a boy happened upon a gleaming diamond and started his first university by age 13. They're all gonna be like this. Over 300-something sugarcane producers got a bit carried away and formed a cooperative. Okay, you can only use a bit carried away once. That's a new rule for your
What happens when it comes to alcohol? You get a bit carried away.
copper with glittering orange highlights. Really glittering orange highlights?
What you're supposed to be telling me is, what does it look like? And what does
I
it
just
smell
did.
like?
Copper with glittering orange
No, you
highlights.
just say, it looks.
It looks
Because I don't know if that's what it smells like.
like whiskey. Okay, you can find
Okay, alright, give me
copper
No,
highlights.
you're fired. I'm reading it.
I got a bit carried away. The smell, nose, and aroma: roasted nuts, fresh oak, burnt sugar, maple syrup, and raisins. Randomly, just like fell in there when they were making it.
Well, I smell the burnt sugar.
It just smells burnt. That one's pretty
Something
tasty.
else. That's a lot sweeter than I was expecting.
It's very sweet. I think that's why I like it so much. And we finished this month's tasting. Well, we got 2 left. We skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. Oh, so you're supposed to start here. Oh, Lord, woman, can you guess what phrase this has in it?
Somebody got a bit carried away.
A straw hats maker. Is it a straw hat maker or hats maker?
How many hats did he make?
More than one, hopefully, because otherwise he didn't get a bit carried away. So I'm not going to read the intro here, but appearance and color. Well, you don't have it.
Neither do you. Which one is it? This one? Okay, give me 4. Oh god, is this
Rinse yours
grappa?
out? Yeah.
Very light in color.
The appearance is straw yellow. It should
Straw hat.
smell like penetrating aroma.
Oh yeah, it's penetrating.
Green vine shoot and floral violet. The flavor is dry but smooth.
It smells really good.
It smells like wheat.
It's good.
It's actually not bad. It's a
But
little bit
don't
of a
you
kick
get
right
the
off
whole
the bat.
moonshine?
Yeah, like right off the bat, I was a little worried because I thought I was
What's
going
the
to try and,
alcohol content on this? I love the way it smells. Once you get over the nose hairs burning.
Because I keep thinking, like, would I order a bottle of that? And I think it's very smooth, but the taste is a little weird.
It's a little weird. I'm telling you, it reminds me of like freshly cut grass. Like it's that,
That's kind of what it tastes like.
like Dorado 21-year-old special reserve.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
Okay, over 300 Guyanese sugar cane producers got a bit carried away and formed a co-op. El Dorado rum is also known as the liquid gold of Guyana. Okay, so coppery rich gold in color. The smell is nose packed with brown sugar, espresso, dark chocolate, candied orange, pipe tobacco, toffee, leather, pepper, and vanilla.
Yeah, I'm drinking that whole thing.
This is one of the world's greatest rums. Period.
It is insanely good. All right, so what do you think overall?
Overall, I think this is awesome.
I think it's a perfect tasting thing. I think the packaging is some of the best we've ever seen.
Yeah, the packaging is beautiful. I love that they give you the tasting notes and what you should be looking for. That is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the notes were a little crazy. I would have been happy with just like a little pictorial thing showing like where it's from, just a real simple notes. But I think, again, if you are a true like connoisseur, I won't say snob, but connoisseur, then yes, you want the 8 pages of notes.
Absolutely,
And
and that's me.
totally
I
right.
totally geek out on this stuff. And so this is right up my alley as far as that goes. If you were just looking for like, I'd like a scotch that tastes good, just skip the notes and go through and taste them,
Yeah, very, very easily. My solution is you take these and you toss them, and then you just drink these.
Oh, and that's one of the things. For the monthly subscription, they tell you, okay, this month you're getting a tasting pack of rum or of whiskeys or whatever. Or you can switch it out, or you can just buy a single bottle, a full-size bottle. That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that they tell you what you're getting, and then you can look at it and decide if you want it or not. Like, I do not like gin. I don't like it. I don't want a gin tasting. Swap that baby out. Either give me a bottle of whiskey or a tasting pack of rum or something. So I really love the flexibility in that. The presentation, I just absolutely adore. I think that this is awesome. And on the website, they also have My Bar or something where you can kind of have your favorites list of things that you have, that you've tasted, that you want, that you'd love to taste, that kind of a thing. So you can kind of, you know, keep track of which ones you really liked and which ones you didn't like. You know, Colin could put in his bar the 3 that he really liked, and then, you know, if it comes to a point where he's like, I'd really like to buy a bottle, he can go back to his bar and be like, that was the one.
Cool.
I like the website. I love the presentation. I think that it is awesome. It's really not that bad of a price, $40 for this.
That's not bad.
You know, because you're getting a decent amount of alcohol, and this is nice stuff, you know.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was fun. I'm happy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!